Manchester United found new attacking formula versus Tottenham that proved Solskjaer wrong. Be the best version of ourselves, was the message Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sent to his players before Manchester United's clash with Tottenham on Sunday afternoon. It was a response to the inevitable questions about the 6-1 defeat United had suffered at the hands of Spurs back in October. Amid the revenge narrative Sky Sports were desperately peddling before kickoff, but it was also said with the confidence of 22 unbeaten away league games behind him, and with the knowledge that his team are now officially the comeback kings. Invariably the best version of United comes away from home, often against teams inclined to push forward and make the early running themselves. More often than that, it will include a fight back from a goal down. Nobody wins more points from losing positions. But even for United standards, their second-half comeback at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium was special. It was remarkable for all the right reasons, the flip side to some of the flaky, unfortunate away wins that have let United off the hook during this run, which now stands at 23 away league games, dating back 15 months. If supporters were concerned that a midfield axis of Fred and Scott McTominay would stifle United's attacking progress in the first half, then they were right. Even though United had appeared to score a legitimately good goal through Edinson Cavani in the first half against Spurs, before VAR took over, they created precious little else. Solskjaer may have been right to an extent, but to put the 3-1 victory solely down to an angry team showing their mettle is actually doing a disservice to United on this occasion. They discovered an attacking formula that has been rarely seen against the Big Six teams this season, on display with the quick passing and moving for Fred's brilliant equalizing goal, and again as Cavani eventually got on the scoresheet with an expert header, latching on to Mason Greenwood's cross. United could possibly have scored more, and although the door was always open to Spurs to break at the other end, Solskjaer's side always looked the more dangerous in the second half. They took the handbrake off and let the wheels roll. It was relentless pressure and skillful manipulation of a Tottenham defense clearly vulnerable, with the off-form Eric Dyer alongside rookie Joe Rodon at its heart. As Solskjaer later joked, when Fred is starting and finishing moves as he did for that equalizer, you know things are really clicking into gear. The Brazilian was brilliant in the second half, a perfect emblem of United's revival. His well-established reputation as a defensive manager who thrives on disciplined banks of four and an incisive counter-attack, but on this occasion, not even the master of bus parking could sit on a 1-0 lead. United's old problem of struggling to break down such teams, a near constant during Solskjaer's tenure, was visible no more. This was the away wins at Manchester City, but better. This was deserved, it was domination, it was destructive at times. Manchester United piled the pressure on their former manager Jose Mourinho with a 3-1 win at Tottenham that continues their own hopes of posting an invincible Premier League season on the road. United, who controversially had an opening goal ruled out, fell behind to Son Heung-min's effort before halftime, but they roared back after the break and deservedly won it thanks to goals from Fred, Edinson Cavani and Mason Greenwood. It extends their unbeaten away record to 23 Premier League games, matching Arsenal's run between August 2001 and September 2002. And if they can avoid defeat in their final 3 away games at Leeds, Aston Villa and Wolves, then they will become just the 3rd club to go through a top-flight season without a loss. In winning in North London, they poured more misery on Mourinho, who now has to be fighting for his job at Tottenham after this defeat leaves their hopes of Champions League qualification in tatters. There are all the usual hallmarks of a Mourinho exit showing, and his job may now depend on winning the Carabao Cup final in a fortnight's time. Solskjaer delighted with Cavani fantastic performance. We are awaiting his decision if he wants to stay or wants to move on, he said. A performance like today we as a club have missed for a few years. We have not had that number 9 for a long spell. Edinson has been working so hard to get fit, and we can see the boys played to his strengths as well. We have had open and honest meetings, and it's no secret we want to keep him. I don't think it is any secret that this has been a difficult year for everyone.